Hi everyone, my name is Ayush Goyal and I am a sophomore from Cupertino, California. I'd like to welcome all returning and new attendees to our series, Mindfulness and Movement. My younger sister, Rihanna, and I started this initiative to spread mindfulness and its benefits. We started with a focus on teens, but people of all ages have benefited from our programs. The Bhagavad Gita says that yoga is a journey to the self, through the self, to the self. Sri Ravi Shankar, the founder of Art of Living, has said that meditation is the journey from sound to silence, from movement to stillness, from unlimited identity to unlimited space. We are excited to bring you yet another 6 week series, but this time we are combining the benefits of yoga and meditation. We are grateful to have Katie Kwani co-lead the Mindfulness and Movement series with her mindfulness coach, Monica Kamran. I'll pass the torch to you now, Katie.
Hi, everyone. Thank you so much, Ayush, for that eloquent speech. And thank you, everyone, for joining us today, not only in this movement and mindfulness connection, but also towards the greater mission of being more aware of ourselves and therefore being able to be better citizens in our community. So before we get started for the yoga portion, which should just be under 25 minutes or so, I do want to remind everybody to be gentle to your body and kind to your mind. Today is about building a foundation in order to build the connection and deepen it as we go week by week. So be gentle to yourself, take breaks when you need, do modifications of postures if you don't like how it feels, and even water if you need it. And lastly, I'm just going to ask everybody to mute themselves so that the focus stays in the space of this yogic focus. Thank you so much. And let's get started on our backs, laying down in corpse pose called Shavasana. Let me just get the music started. All right, lay down comfortably, extend out your limbs, splay your feet out, and then flip your palms up to the sky in representation of receiving good light, good energy, and just letting go of your day. Close your eyes if you feel comfortable. Begin to breathe into your nose and out of your mouth. Deep breath in, fill up your lungs to capacity. Open mouth, exhale, letting everything go. One more together, inhale. And exhale. And continue to ground down here. Focus on the length of your breath, the quality, the texture. And take a full body scan, starting from the tips of your toenails, rising up, relax your knees, your hips, your glutes. Uncurl your fingertips. Let your shoulders fall to the floor. Today, please focus on building awareness. Focus on your breath, and the body will follow. One more deep breath in. Hold it at the top. Suck in a little bit more air. And full breath out. And begin to come back to your body. And then walk your feet up your mat towards your body and pull both knees towards your chest. Reach to grasp onto some parts of your legs and then try to pull your thighs towards your chest. Press your lower back into the floor. And if this is not accessible, try grabbing behind your thighs. Compress your thighs towards your torso. And just again, rock side to side, massaging your lower back. Just keep a hold of your right leg and let your left leg fall straight onto the floor again. And now pull your right thigh towards the right side of your body. Work your hip open. And you can find some movement here, massaging in small circles, working into your hip flexor. Breathe in and out. And switch to the other side. Pull both legs to your chest. Use your left hand to grab somewhere on your left leg, and then let your right leg fall long towards the floor. Again, you can grab behind your thigh if that's more accessible. Encourage you to open up your left hip a little bit towards the left side of the room. Good. And then pull your thigh towards your chest. Try to compress the torso and thigh area. And find some movement if that serves you. Circling in one direction and small circles in the other direction, lubricating those hip joints. Breathe in and out. And then bring both feet onto the floor or roll onto the left side of your body. This is called fetal position. Use your bicep as a pillow. And now use your right hand to press yourself up into a seat. Turn yourself around and meet me on all fours in a tabletop position. Stack your shoulders over your wrists and your hips over your knees. Untuck your back toes as well. Inhale, cow pose. Dip your belly, look forward, and begin to open up your heart space. Pause and breathe here. Let your belly button fall towards the floor like there's stones in your belly. Tilt your tailbone up towards the sky. And now squeeze your shoulder blades together. Open up your heart. Big breath in. Exhale, cat pose. Press into the earth to round your spine in the other direction. Look at your belly button. Tuck your tailbone down towards the floor. And keep your weight mostly over your palms. And try to create this semicircle, a rainbow with your spine. Feel the stretch in your upper back. And if this hurts your wrists at all, feel free to come onto your knuckles instead. Now let's flow this breath to movement just 2 times. Inhale, cow pose. Dip your belly, look forward, dip your spine. Exhale, cat. Round and undulate your spine in the other direction. One more time, inhale, cow pose. Small bend in the elbows. Exhale, cat. Inhale, come back to a flat spine and have a seat on your heels and bring your heels together. Walk up to a seat and now spread your knees just a little bit farther apart, moving into child's pose. So begin to crawl your hands forward until you reach a comfortable position to where you feel a stretch in your hips. Keep your glutes connected to your heels, and you can continue to explore what feels good for you today, because every day is different. If it serves you, relax your forehead onto the floor. Relax your elbows. Let everything fall to the floor and gravity work its magic in this stretch. Forehead is resting down. And just breathe here. To lessen the intensity, feel free to stack your forearms on top of one another. Use it as a pillow for your forehead. If your hips are starting to cramp a little bit, you can also narrow your knees. And we'll just be here for 2 more deep breaths together. Big breath in. Fill up your lungs. They're near the back of your body. Open mouth, exhale. One more bigger breath in through your nose. Open mouth, exhale. We don't really relax into that posture, everyone. Begin to walk yourself back up to a seat. And now just shift onto one side so we can extend our legs forward. Our last couple postures together are seated. So I'll face you for this one. So shoot your legs straight forward and just try to bring one foot in. So it's a side triangle. Place the sole of your foot anywhere along the inside of your right thigh. If we're more flexible, we can pull our heel up closer to our pelvis, but sometimes comfort is better today, so just explore. With your legs straight forward and your spine sitting up tall, take a deep breath in, lengthen, and exhale, again begin to crawl forward. And try to maintain a flat spine. So try not to curl. Keep your heart space open. Breathe here. Feel this stretch in the back of your right leg, your hamstring muscle. Try to relax your belly down towards your thigh. For more intensity, feel free to flex your right toes towards your face. Let's take 2 more breaths together. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Crawl yourself back up to a seat. Find some symmetry. Let's do the other side. Now pull your right foot in and place the sole of your foot anywhere along the inside of your left leg. It doesn't need to be the exact same as what we did before because our sides are asymmetrical. They're different. So just honor what feels good today. Take a deep breath in. Lengthen your spine, tall like a column. Exhale, begin to crawl gradually forward with your hands until you feel a stretch in the back of your left leg. Breathe here. If you would like to feel it a little bit more in the back of your left or in your left calf, flex your toes towards your face. That'll give you an extra cherry on top for this stretch. Notice the quality of your breathing. Notice if it's changed to more short, staccato breath. Try to elongate. This is about making yourself comfortable in an uncomfortable situation. How do you react? 2 more deep breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Surrender to gravity. 1 more. Breathe in. Breathe out. Crawl yourself back up to a seat. And one of our final stretching postures together is called butterfly. So bring the soles of your feet together. Let your knees fall out to the side. Pull your heels towards you to whatever level of comfort serves you today. If you're more mobile, it might be closer to your hips. If your hips are really tight, your legs might be farther forward. Place your hands on your ankles and first work on your posture. So realign your vertebrae, stacking your lower on top gradually until you have a vertical spine. Breathe in and out. This may be enough for you today, but if you want to try a deeper hip stretch, with the hands on your ankles, pull your torso forward. Keep your spine straight and begin to feel a deeper stretch in your hips. Relax your shoulders out of your ears. And maybe your elbows touch your inner thighs. If so, press them down into your inner thighs for more intensity. 2 more breaths. Notice how it flows through you like water, filling every part of the body generously and with love. Rise up to your seat. Let's bring our knees together and begin to prepare for meditation with Monica. So roll all the way back down to starting position. Palms facing up. Close your eyes. Part your lips. And find a comfortable space to focus and be still. Thank you so much for letting me guide you through your yoga portion of class today. Namaste.
Thank you, Katie. You're welcome to stay in this posture or the savasana, or sit up if you like for the meditation. Just making sure that you are comfortable whichever way you are. Just straighten your spine. If you're lying down, just make sure your spine is straight and your shoulders are relaxed. And if you're sitting up, it's okay to get a few pillows for your comfort and to strengthen and straighten your spine, adjusting your body to your comfort level. Gently close your eyes or soften your gaze. Now bring your focus on your breathing, bringing attention to the fact that you're breathing in this body. Allow yourself to experience your breath in and out, simply observing its natural rhythm, not trying to change or deepen it in any way, simply noticing it, breathing in and out. Try following the full circle of your breath, the in-breath and the out-breath. Relax into this natural rhythm and allow it to bring you more deeply into this present moment. As you take a deep breath in and out, direct your attention and the breath down through your body, through your left leg to the toes of your left foot. noticing any sensations in that left toes, noticing the space between your toes, any feelings of tension or tingling, or perhaps noticing the temperature. Keep breathing. Now expand your awareness through your foot to your ankle, noticing the point of contact at the bottom of your foot, the surface that you are sitting or lying down on, and the structure of your foot and ankle. And now, slowly, as you take deep breaths, notice how you're getting calmer. Your foot feels calmer and more relaxed. Breathe into both your legs now, relaxing them, letting go of any tension, tightness in your legs. Going upwards, relax your abdomen. Letting go of any tightness that you might be holding in this area. Take a deep breath in and out, slowly relaxing your chest and your shoulders, and your neck. Now that you're in a deeper state of relaxation, bring your awareness back to your breathing again. Notice the breath coming in and going out. Just breathing in and breathing out. During the meditation, if any thoughts come to your mind, simply put them on a cloud and see the cloud fly away. Breathing in at a pace that is comfortable for you. Feeling the breath as it passes through your nostrils and feeling the breath as it leaves your nostrils. Keeping your awareness lightly and gently on your breath, staying mindfully in this present moment. Say to yourself silently or simply follow my voice. Breathing in, I know I'm breathing in. Breathing out, I know I'm breathing out. If other thoughts come in, just acknowledge your thoughts without any judgment and let them drift away like clouds floating across the sky. You're doing good. Just keep breathing. Breathing in, saying, I know I'm breathing in. Breathing out, I know I'm breathing out. Each time your attention moves away from your breath, distracted by a thought about something you have to remember to do, perhaps, or something is worrying you or bothering you. Just acknowledge the thought and let it go, bringing your awareness back to your breath, back to this present moment. Giving your full awareness to your breath as it comes in and as it goes out, noticing the familiar rhythm of your breath, saying to yourself silently or following my voice, breathing in, I calm my body, breathing out, I smile. As all your awareness is towards your breath, you are connecting the mind and the body in the present moment. Say to yourself, breathing in, I stay in the present moment. Breathing out, I am rejoicing in this moment. Breathing in, I know this is a wonderful moment. Breathing out, I acknowledge this wonderful moment. Notice how there is a pause between each breath. Just follow the breath all the way in, noticing the slight pause at the turning point as the in breath becomes the out breath, and following the breath all the way out as well. As we come towards the end of this meditation, keep your eyes closed for just a little longer, taking a few moments to notice how you're feeling, your body, your mind, and your spirit. Just breathing in as deeply as you can and breathing out deeply at your own pace, feeling the breath. Thank yourself for allowing yourself to be in this moment, just like your breath. Your breath is in the present, always. Thank yourself to be quiet, to breathe, and to bring yourself back into balance. Now, slowly come back into the room and into your body, focusing on any sound in your room. Perhaps the cars outside, or any birds chirping. Bring your attention on the chair or pillow or any surface you are on, feeling the texture, feeling your body a little heavier. And slowly and gently open your eyes. Take your time. If you're lying down, kindly sit up gently, taking your time. Wiggling your toes, moving your neck side to side, just bringing yourself back to your body. Feel free to rotate your neck clockwise and then anti-clockwise. And now bring your hands in a prayer position or as a namaste, in salutation to yourself for being here, for being present, and to everyone who contributed to the collective positive energy of this session. Thank your body and thank yourself. Take another deep breath in from your nose and exhale through your mouth. Another deep breath in from your nose and out through the mouth. Thank you so much for joining me in this meditation. Your breath is always present and is here and now. You can practice this technique as a meditation or simply as a mindfulness practice, just focusing on your breath, starting with I am breathing in and I am breathing out. And you can add any affirmations that you like. The ones we used were I'm calm or I'm in the present moment. I feel these work best as your mind and body and spirit are totally aligned. Thank you so much. If you have any questions for Katie or me regarding the meditation or yoga session, or would like to share your thoughts, please use the raise your hand feature.
Um, thank, thank you for an absolutely amazing session and providing us guided instructions for yoga and meditation. Hi, I'm Rihanna Goel, and I'd like to share that each week we will be having a small giveaway which will help you deepen your practice. And we just did a drawing, and Sharon Zhuang just won a book called A Year of Mindfulness, which is a 52-week guided journal to cultivate peace and presence. Shannon, as we learn the importance of now, you don't need to wait for Jan 1st. Your 52-week journey can begin the day your book arrives in your mail. We'll also share a survey after each session, so please provide feedback so that we can incorporate it into our upcoming sessions. We will be posting these videos on our YouTube page so that you can practice until our next session. We'd now like to take questions.
Thank you.
Diana, thanks for raising your hand. What's your question?
I don't have a question. I just wanted to say thank you. It was wonderful. I really enjoyed the meditation as well as the yoga. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for joining us. Hope to see you next week.
Thank you so much for the validation. Appreciate you joining us here. Does anybody else have a question, or would you like to share what was your experience? Maybe this was the first time that you did yoga and meditation together. How did that feel? Are you feeling calmer than when you joined the session, when you started? Or perhaps you're a little sleepy. Just let us know. Or maybe a little sore after doing those stretches.
And feel free to share your thoughts in the chat as well.
This is Diana. For me, it was cold, and so it was hard for me. With the yoga, it's a little bit easier because it's more like physically active. But it was when I was doing the meditation, it was harder to stay focused because I was cold. So maybe a warmer room would help next time.
Yes, and sometimes when your body gets really calm during meditation, you do tend to feel cold. A lot of people do that. So it's a good idea to have a blanket or a heater or something close by. That's a very common thing that people experience.
Oh, thank you. That's good advice.
Agreed. And to tag on to that, so the science behind also adding a blanket or even a weighted blanket in general to your practice, to a gentle yoga and meditation following, the pressure feels really good on our body and also exudes a calming sensation. So definitely recommend props like pillows and blankets just to make it as optimal and comfortable a situation to focus in on.
Right. Absolutely, Katie. Totally agree, because all these practices make you more centered, more grounded. The energy in your body circulates. You are perhaps the first time giving more attention and awareness to your breath or to your body in a certain way. So your body is, it's typical for the body or common for the body to experience such changes, temperature changes, or feel a little shift of energy. So do drink a lot of water. And like Katie said, it's good to have these props around. It's best to be comfortable. If you're not comfortable, you won't be able to focus as well. It's like I'm cold, or I'm sleepy, or I have to do something. So it's good to be comfortable and then practice these sessions. Thank you so much. We have a comment here saying that it was a good start and it was pretty easy, and they'll be joining us next week. So thank you so much for that validation.
I see another comment regarding the length of the yoga, and I can speak to that. So we did only do around 15 minutes today, just because it's foundational postures today, and we're going to be building upon this skeleton every single week. So just a brief overview is you'll be seeing and revisiting these postures week over week, and we'll continue to add and develop it with what you're working on for your mind and body. So it'll be more challenging in some ways as the weeks progress.
And there's yet another question that can you do this meditation anytime? Yes, you can. And the follow-up question was that it was hard for me to focus. If such a lengthy meditation is hard for you to focus, you can just focus on your breath just for a few moments or a few minutes, just a couple of minutes as well. Just saying to yourself, I'm breathing in, I'm breathing out, that validation to your mind is really calming, and it brings your awareness to the breath as well. We have one more comment saying that she was really refreshed after the whole session and liked the combination of performing yoga exercises and then doing meditation with her family. Thank you so much. Really appreciate your comments and your experience. Thank you. I hope you will be joining us again. Doing collective meditation, has an energy of when you meditate alone, whereas meditating in a group, there is a lot of difference. The collective group positive energy is very uplifting and motivating as well. I think that brings us to the end of our session today. Thank you so much to everybody who joined us here today. On behalf of Katie, myself, and the entire team of Apart But Not Alone, I'd like to thank you so much. Really appreciate your presence. Do share the word and invite your friends and family to join us too. These sessions are free of cost. Every week, the meditation will be different, and like Katie mentioned, we'll be building on the yoga poses. Anything else you would like to add, Rihanna?
I think that's good, and I think that we can let everyone go now. And we'll see them next week. And if there are any other questions, you guys can stay back. But we will
And we can always, they can always email us also, right? Oh, we have one question from Sharon.
I think she's just giving us an applause.
Yes.
Okay, cheers. All right.
Just applause. Thank you very much. It was very relaxing, actually, and I feel more rested. Usually I'm asleep by this time since I get up at 4 a.m, but I'm planning on joining.
Wow, amazing. Well, you'll have a great, restful, rejuvenating sleep after this session tonight.
Yes. Thank you so much, everyone. Do send us an email if you have any more questions, comments, or feedback. Rihanna, can you share our email address, please?
Sure.
Thank you, Rihanna, for that email address, apartbutnotalone@gmail.com. It's in the chat as well. Do send us an email with your feedback, comments, or questions. See you next week. Have a great day. Bye-bye.
See you
Thank
next
you
week.
guys so much for an amazing yoga and meditation. I really appreciate you guys doing these sessions.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Kelly. We appreciate you being here, contributing, and being part of the community.
Of course.